Hey, what's up? I'm documenting some more as I go to pick my girlfriend up from work. It's about a 20-minute drive whenever you're like trying to save fuel and all that. Came on here with a thought. I kind of forgot what it was. I just kind of wanted to talk about like my situation is with like not having a job, and let's do like this. Have to deal with the bad angle. Not having a job but still like producing an income. That's not extremely difficult when you have money. Or like when you have a considerable amount of money. So like business owners don't, in a sense, have a job. They don't fill out a W-2 form, but their means of creating income obviously at a different level than mine currently. Anyways, full transparency, there's like $4 in my checking account, like $20 in my savings account, like $35 in my pocket. That's kind of cool. My credit card, I have like $382 worth of available credit, and my balance is like 82. But I have to keep in mind gas, so the money in my pocket would probably be the gas money, because I don't really want to use credit to pay for gas without having reliable income at the moment. Can't pay my rent with my credit because, well, I can't contribute like any of the credit to rent for obvious reasons. It's not disposable income. I don't have reliable income, so I wouldn't be able to really pay that off. It's the money I have to use to buy shit, to flip, to pay for the credit. So right now, what is it? The 16th? I believe it's the 17th. It's the 17th. My rent's due on the 1st. I have $4 in my checking account. Checkings account. And I have to go from 4 to, at the very least, 600 something. Just to, make sure I have a place to live. Like, it doesn't like consider food or anything like that, but like there's food banks at my college, so that's fine. If push comes to shove, I'll just hit them up. So yeah, and I can't contribute any of the credit to it, so that means I have to do things with the credit, because like getting a job right now will take probably like a week to get the job, and I'll probably start working like a week after that, and that's already 14 days before I even get a check, like a first check. So getting a job actually is not an option. I'm kind of happy about that, even though what I am concerned about is making going from 4 to 600, and going from 4 to 600 in 2 weeks, with starting from 4 and only having roughly 400 to do it with. If I had 5,000, right, but I couldn't contribute any of the 5,000 directly to my rent, there's like no way that I would not be able to make 600 in 2 weeks. That's easy as fuck. There's too many ways. That's not the case though here. I guess I haven't really spoken on this yet. The ventures that I'm currently taking are Forex trading, which obviously you need money to do. Amazon private labeling, which I'm currently building, but that won't have like any returns for a minute if the product is even good. Flipping stuff is obviously like when it comes to like short-term income, not a super high barrier to entry, because the only ways to make money are through commerce. Money is just a function of commerce, Like, if that makes sense. If we didn't use dollar bills, which we didn't in the past, we would just use something else to represent the resources you use for commerce. The only way to produce it legally would be providing a good or a service. So flipping is a low barrier to entry to be able to provide a good. Flipping is like a large majority of what I'm looking at. Flipping, like, obviously sneakers, which those ones that I flipped, it just felt so easy. Flipping like collectible toys, like Funko Pops. You can look that up if that's still a thing. It's got super meta right there. Flipping from retail into resale is a lot less risky than flipping from resale to retail. So like going from company to consumer is way easier than going from company to consumer to consumer to consumer. For example, like I could buy the shoes that drop tomorrow at retail price, value goes up and I sell them. For like garage sailing, I can pull up to the garage sale, I can look at what they have, and let's say like there's an item that's going for $2, like that's going for $10 on marketplaces like eBay and Mercari, and this garage sale is going to give it to me for $2. That seems like a flip. Like, that's good. However, sure, the item might be listed on Mercari or eBay. If it hasn't been sold in like the past weeks, you're not gonna get it. Like, you're not gonna get it sold because there's not demand for it, and there's supply for it, but there's not demand for it. So why the fuck would anybody want to buy that one? Like, so you bought that item. Like, let's say that you did not just pull up to the garage sale with your phone out and scanning the barcodes, like looking at this shit, like right in front of their faces. Yeah, I'm about to resell with what I'm buying from you. Like, let's say that you're not doing that. You come out to your car and then you're like, fuck, I just wasted a bunch of money. They're not taking it back from you because they want it gone, and you just wasted money. I guess that I could just pull up, check the supply and demand, and if I want it, then get it. If I don't want it, then don't get it. But for me to actually buy any of that, I need to get a cash advance from my credit, and I should have like started yesterday. Like, definitely like start today, cause that stuff might not even sell in a span of 2 weeks. Like, since I only have 2 weeks, so there's that. But yeah, I'm at her workplace, and this was a slightly shorter video. It was like still long as hell, but documentation.